Trinity, and I am a light worker of a different type. Let me explain. So first, I'm a Gemini, I'm gonna tell you about a visualization I have a lot when I'm meditating, because I have a great fantasy world, and I tend to go off in the fantasy world, and I need to pull myself back. But here's my explanation of duality. See, I see this image when I'm trying to meditate of every particle of myself, of space, of matter, everything in their smallest form is like little tiny yin yangs, everything. And so, duality of the yin and the yang is, that it's not just it's good or bad, light or dark, female, male, God or the devil, heaven and hell, Democrat, Republican. It's the interconnection of the two different contrasting things, right? It's the interwoven, and okay, so these interwoven, unseparable things. I think we all are seeking like a middle ground these days, and of course, right, that we want like a middle road, a third party candidate. Ooh, we'll see how that goes. Ooh, I can fantasize, right? I think we all know in our hearts that all is divine. Within the duality, we understand all is divine, right? Um, I strongly feel you don't have to worry about evildoers because they will be the cause of their own demise. Yeah, yeah. Yes, of course we want to speak up for what we believe is right. Okay, of course we do. Of course you want to fight for what's right, but it's more important how we go about things, in my opinion, than what we're actually doing. Okay, so I want to be clear with my intentions. I don't want to be deceptive because I don't feel like I'm a light worker that's going to teach you how to ascend spiritually. That's not my purpose. I'm not for everyone, okay? I don't believe that I have the ability to ascend. I may have a lot of knowledge about chanting and meditation and light work and New Age philosophy. I got years of experience, and I'm pretty well convinced I'm not progressing. However, I still feel like I have a purpose. Because of my experiences, I understand a lot of things. I know how to listen. I know how to ask really good questions, not just affirm people's delusional thinking, but ask them to go deeper with their understanding about what they are saying and what they're presenting with. But then we can go into what is a delusion. That's a whole other conversation. So, yeah, I don't feel like I'm going to be progressing or, reincarnating again to resolve karma. I don't know about going to heaven. Maybe I can haunt in the afterlife. If I have enough energy as a ghost to make my daughter watch my YouTube videos and beyond the grave, watch her chant with me, that would be a loophole to heaven for me personally. See, 10 years ago, I allowed myself to be deceived by the man budding off roses. See, I had a prophetic dream the year before. I had a dream journal, and in the midst of trying to leave this very controlling relationship that I had got myself caught up into, I read my old dream journal from the year before that had many prophetic dreams in them, and I don't remember all the dreams, but I wrote everything down, and so there was this one entry that said I was going to marry a man biting off roses. And in the midst of this horribly toxic relationship, I read that, and it scared the hell out of me. My own prophecy scared me because I knew it was happening. I felt like I was being devoured. There were so many instances where I ignored my intuition. Where I could have left. I could feel myself in some other dimension during those times just screaming in the silence, like just leave. Just leave. But I was paralyzed, and I couldn't leave. It's like, okay, You think of the centrifugal force of water going down a drain. When you're circling the drain and you have that energy force pulling you down the drain, it is really difficult to switch directions and start going back up. Once you're being sucked down the drain, whoo, it's a horrible feeling. It is, yeah. So I feel like I went all the way down the drain, and I definitely broke something. I don't think I have all the language and words to express what that means to me. Okay, so if you feel you are circling the drain, my best advice for you is to stop. Stop whatever you're doing. Just stop. Especially, you want to reevaluate your life. Um, I highly recommend not having sex, because this is where a lot of people get lost. Me personally, I definitely got confused by the sex, especially if you've ever been traumatized sexually. This is where you're going to get tripped up. It's not going to kill you to stop having sex for a year. I'm serious. I'm serious. It could save your soul. It could. It really could. So, I am a light worker of a different type. I am not here to teach you how to ascend like I'm going to ascend. No, I'm from the flip side, okay? I'm from the flip side.